How long would you choose to live? 100 years, 200, 1,000, 1,000,000, or forever? If we do not answer quickly, but sit with the question quietly, something interesting happens. The question loses its power. It fades into silence. That is because time itself has no wisdom. Living longer does not automatically make us wiser, kinder, or more awake. Years alone do not change the soul. What gives life meaning is not how long it lasts, but how much we grow and change while we are here. Without inner change, even 1,000,000 years would feel like living the same day over and over again. Imagine waking up every morning with the same habits, the same thoughts, the same fears. You eat the same food, argue about the same things, avoid the same wounds, and chase the same desires. Decades pass, then centuries, but inside nothing really shifts. It would be like walking on a treadmill. You move your legs endlessly, yet you never arrive anywhere. The calendar fills with years, but your inner life stays the same, repeating the same lessons without understanding why you are alive. You would stay young or unchanged while generations come and go. You would watch cities rise and fall, nations appear and vanish, languages be spoken and then forgotten. Every friendship you formed would already contain its ending. Every love story would be written with loss built into it. Grief would not fade, it would pile up. Living forever while everyone else dies would not feel like a gift. It would feel permanently left behind. As time goes on, the people you love would slowly disappear. Your parents would exist only in old photos. Friends would become distant memories. Children and partners would grow old and die. Their voices would echo in your mind, but they would no longer be present. Love, once alive and warm, would turn into something remembered rather than something lived. Over time, life would grow quieter and lonelier until existence itself felt like living inside a memory. And what if no one ever died? What if everyone lived forever? Life would lose its rhythm. There would be no urgency to love, no reason to choose carefully, no deep respect for the present moment. If tomorrow always exists, today stops mattering. When nothing ends, nothing feels precious. Immortality would begin to feel like a prison rather than freedom, an endless continuation with no way out. Without death, life would no longer feel sacred. There would be no rest, no release, no completion. You would exist not because you choose to, but because you must. Meaning comes from knowing that moments are limited. We love deeply because we know we will lose. We are brave because time is short. We pay attention because this moment will never return. The deeper truth is that life is not meant to last forever in one form. It is meant to transform. Everything follows this pattern. A leaf falls so the tree can live. A wave rises and falls back into the ocean. The body returns to the earth so new life can grow. This is not failure, it is fulfillment. Ending is not loss, it is return. Seen this way, immortality is not about keeping the body or personality forever. It is about the continuity of essence. We live, we learn, we love, and when this form has taught us what it can, we let it go. Consciousness continues in ways we may not fully understand, through new forms, new realms, or new expressions of being. Death, then, is not an enemy. It is a doorway, a sacred transition, a moment where life releases what it has been and moves into what it will become next. In the end, life is not meaningful because it is endless. It is meaningful because it changes, not because it stays, but because it moves. Not because it refuses to end, but because it is willing to become something new.